channel. It's your madam. So ayan, nasa bukid tayo today because this is our only takas from Metro Manila. And yung bukid na to, this is private. This is owned by Ugo Bigyan and walang tao dito. So yung mga friends na lang pinapapasok. And so we're really thankful. Thank you to Ugo for allowing us here. So today is a day na masasabi ng lahat very memorable because exactly a year ago, alam niyo naman that I lost a very special friend of mine. My dear friend, si Mars Lloyd. And it was one of the craziest times of our life. It was one of the most painful perhaps for me and one of the most traumatic. Lalo na we are in a pandemic and lalo na hindi pa rin safe up to this moment ang panahon. To commemorate, syempre, I hope that you don't expect me to be very sentimental and to look sad and to look very devastated pa rin because honestly, and you know I've always been honest with you all, I've moved on and I've accepted the fact na ganun talaga ang buhay. When that happened a year ago, my initial reaction, if you all watched the video I made, my initial reaction was to lift it all up to the Lord. So, ipinagpasa Diyos ko na. And that is where I always find strength. In times of trials, in times of pain, in times of weakness. So, yun talaga yung pinanguhugutan ko, my faith in God. And I'd like to share that with you because it helped me a lot in overcoming a lot of anxieties, in overcoming a lot of fears, in overcoming a lot of uncertainties in life. And though sometimes it falters, because we as humans, we are weak, mahina tayo. Minsan nakakalimutan natin na there is a very powerful God. There is one God who loves us and who will never forsake us. Naapektuhan pa rin ako. But this time, in front of all of you, a year after, on his first death anniversary, I would like to say that I cannot be sad for the simplest reason that I experienced life with him. And the togetherness that we shared, yung bonding moments namin together, all of those we treasured as friends, all of those we treasured as people of God, as people na naiintindihan ang kapwa namin. Inalay namin ang buhay namin together in the service of a lot of people who needs us. And that is something na naaalala ko every time I think about Lloyd. And I know that someday, magagawa ko din yon. Maybe not now, someday magagawa din ulit natin na tumulong. Magagawa din ulit natin ang mga outreach programs. Magagawa din ulit natin to give a helping hand to others. But again, lahat nga tayo kasi may process na pinagdadaanan, lalo na if it's...
Wait, nalina ako.
So lumipat tayo before anything else kasi parang may mga langgam doon, kinakagat ako, naloka ako. So ayun, and I hope that you all remember Lloyd as well sa isang masayang paraan. Kasi kung magiging malungkot tayo, alam mo yon, naririnig ko na sa kabilang tenga ko, na-imagine ko na sabihin niya sa akin, Mare, ang tagal-tagal na arte-arte mo pa rin. Diba? Parang baka sampalin ako biglaan ni Lloyd. I remember, kasi before, if I have something na ino-open up sa kanya, may problema ako, may kaartehan ako, bigla akong sasampalin noon. Na parang, Mare, gising ka nga. Yung parang huwag ka nga maarte, huwag ka nga madrama. Because I've always been the madrama. I've always been the vocal one about my feelings, about my emotions. Kasi every time na may dumadating sa akin emotion, I process it. And sa sobrang closeness namin ni Lloyd, napaprocess ko siya together with him. Dinidiscuss ko yung emotions ko, what triggered it, what caused it. So mga ganong bagay. So bigla niya akong sasampalin kasi minsan natatalinhagaan na siya sa mga sinasabi ko. Hindi niya na ako maintindihan. Nasabi niya na lang, cut the chase, Mare. Ito lang yon, ganon. And we've always been like that. And I want you to remember him as a person who helped, as a person who inspired a lot of people, as a person who became a very good example of what a good person is, of what a good Christian is, of what a good servant is, diba? And ayoko na ng drama-drama. We've all been through that. Nagdrama na tayo, umiyak na tayo, nasaktan na tayo. But we have to learn kung hanggang kailan tayo masasaktan. kung hanggang kailan tayo malulungkot. Kasi dapat yung mga pain, yung mga suffering, sadness na yan, dapat may expiry date yan eh. Dapat nasasabi mo sa sarili mo na, oh, hanggang ano lang to, 2 days lang to, or 3 days lang to, or 1 week lang to. Hindi pwedeng unlimited siya na parang samgyupsal, walang ganon. You always have to tell yourself na hindi, ngayon lang to, iiyak ako, tomorrow, pagising ko, okay na ako. And I'm ready again to face life. Because life, it doesn't stop for you. Hindi siya tumitigil para sa'yo. Hindi siya mag-a-adjust para sa'yo. So, kung ikaw ay natrap ka sa isang bubble na hindi mo pa rin nare-resolba ang sakit at mga hirap na pinagdaraanan mo, then maybe it's time for you to let go of that feeling. The feeling that hinders you from growing, the feeling that hinders you from becoming a better person, a stronger person out of all these adversities. And that is what Lloyd really wants for us all.
Yeah.
Ayaw niya na iiyak tayo, malulungkot tayo, drama tayo. Because, it's not his legacy to make people sad. It was never his goal to make people cry. Diba? He was always there to make us smile. He was always there to give us hope. He was always there to shed light to everybody. Diba? And I hope that we remember him today that way. And I hope that we live up to the standards ng isang Lloyd Cafe Cadena. And his life is something na kapupulutan natin ng aral. Lahat tayo, even me, every day I still learn from Mars Lloyd. So ayan, maraming salamat. I know that you remember him today. I know that you also feel a little bit sad, but don't let it overpower you. Don't let that sadness overcome you. Instead, use that feeling to remember the good life that he has lived, the good example that he has set, and the good deeds that he has shared with everybody else. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat. I hope that you offer a prayer today for my late mare, and I hope that tomorrow, when you wake up, you will realize that you are meant for something bigger, for something greater. Thank you.
Wondering if thousands of miles away, the sky's just as blue. It's as if I'm stuck in yesterday when I'm thinking of you. 'Cause when you have your morning coffee, I'm turning out the lights so I could dream. And when you smile through the screen, I wish you could be with me. So I lay my head to